Hello everyone, Lo13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Monster Prom. Okay, I don't want to admit it, but I literally failed two entire routes, so I looked up the bare minimum for what I need to succeed in those routes, and thank God I did, because if I didn't, I'd never get Vera. That would not happen. You guys would watch multiple fails. So, I've already spent enough time failing twice. I've just determined that I know who we're going for this time. Mara.
Here we go.
This time we're going for Scott. I can skip that. This time we're going for Scott. Okay, stupidest quiz ever, blah blah blah, skip. Okay, what would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? Honestly, I like when they gave out Pokemon cards. That was pretty cool. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option. So people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. I mean, that wouldn't... I don't think that would work. I think people just throw that out, but I like where you're going. A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of the thrill and danger. I feel like that's just my experience of getting baking soda. Sometimes. The phone number of a sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. I think I might pick the tiger. Which, by the way, speaking of tiger, I realized that the one of the last achievements I got for this game was called Tiger Millionaire because I had 20 bucks. That's the name of the wrestling character from Steven Universe. Like, it just clicked. Late, but it clicked. That, like, Steven is. Oh, man. I can't believe I forgot about that, but when I looked at the name, I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting flashbacks. Anyway, yeah, Tiger. So charming. I'm glad we agree I'm charming. Remember to vote, Bear. Okay, democracy is broken. Which would be the best way to choose the leaders? I think I'm going with the bear. I'm going with the bear. I remember the bear one. What would be your dream first date? Okay, well... I mean, in general, I'm a big fan of, like, beaches. But, yeah, honestly, I think I just have to go with, like, walks in nature. Otherwise, like, because you don't want to go, like, too crazy for, like, a first date, I feel like. This is, like, the get to know you, do you want a second one? So I'm not going to do, like, a movie. But, like, you know, coffee shop, like, that kind of stuff. Like, get to know each other and not, like, sit silently next to each other kind of thing. Movie, I feel like a second date. But, like, dinner, coffee shop, going for walks, like, that's first date material. Crimes is an answer. You know what? Yeah. That'd be fair, but you don't know if you could trust them. A wild party in international waters. I like that. An art exhibition. Wait, an art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. You had me until the seizure part. A professional meeting where you charm your date with astonishing business advice. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. Actually, yes. Crimes, though, is a solid number 2. Apparently, that's the princess. Who knew? Yeah, no, I'm cool with rescuing the date from the dragon. But crimes was a valid number 2. I fully support that one. Okay. What are my stats at? Let me look at my stats. Let me look at the stat options. So, to get Miranda, we just have to get charm a little higher and money. Maybe I should do that. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll just hang out with Scott. Where? Hello? Maybe the gym is the place to meet up with Scott. No. 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 Maybe. No. Yeah, this seems right. That day we had an epic dodgeball match. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Gain 2 charm. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scott and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse? Okay, maybe actually I should... Because look at that, I have 9 charm. According to what I looked up, I just need 13. Why does that feel incorrect? Yeah, something about that just feels incorrect. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. This looks like a killer seahorse, Mary. What are you worried about?
Well, you see, one of my dad's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. And, well, you heard what they say, haven't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What? Who are they? Why do they say that? What's in there?
I don't know. That's why I'm so distraught. I'm terrified that I will accidentally look into this gift horse's mouth and see...
See what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse? A world without sports? Oh, poor Scott.
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Oh, come on, Mary. You gotta find out. You gotta find out for... what's that thing Miss Ferratu is always talking about?
Science?
Yeah, for science. You gotta, right? You realize Scott is looking at you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do? Don't you ever look that gift horse in the mouth? In fact, breed it with sea urchins to produce gift horses with tiny mouths. Look that gift horse right in its dang mouth. They only say not to because they don't want you finding all of the delicious mouth candy. I know we just romanced Miranda, but I think we can fix this. So Miranda is clearly pleased with your suggestion. When you run into her the next day, all of her previous anxiety seems to be gone.
My knight in shiny armor. I took your marvelous suggestion to the logical next level. I had my father's genetic wizards combine my gift horse with sea urchins. Whatever horrible thing was lurking between those horses' lips, now they're far too tiny for me to see it. The horse is a little bit spiny now, but I think that's just adding to his charm. It's so cute. I can tell that he loves it because of the deeply pained expression in his tiny, watery eyes.
I do not feel good about this. That worked so well, you wonder why you don't solve all of your problems with genetic manipulation. You gained 2 creativity and 1 smarts. Good enough, good enough. Alright, I think we stick with Miranda.
Let's do this!
That's the goal. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious-looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with an unhealthy purple light.
Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination.
It also has a skull on it and smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating.
Oh, of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess into a sleep for 100 years?
Please don't. You literally just admitted it's poison.
I know. And I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poison apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me.
Literally any other dating app. Literally anything. Genuinely anything else. Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. I love you. Genuinely. I wish I was on your route. I can't afford to be on your route right now. According to my piece of magic paper, I need 15 smarts and I'm too dumb for that. 11 charm. And 10 money? I only need 10 money? I thought I needed more than that. I thought I needed 20 money. I feel like something is wrong here. I feel like this is not right. I'm just gonna look this up. If my phone doesn't crash, actually. Root long game. What do I need for you? Yeah, no, I was right. Maybe I should jump ship. I think I'm gonna jump ship. You don't need to eat that apple. Princes should be eating poison apples so that you'll kiss them. Valid. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. You know? Hotprincefinder.com it is. Oh. I accidentally picked Miranda's option?
That's not what I... A finder for hot princes? What is this sorcery? I must see it at once.
Ironically, I said out loud a dating app, and that is exactly what the option was. Alright, so I guess maybe this whole time I was meant for the homicidal, genocidal princess. I support this. Okay. You pull the website up on your phone, you've already got it bookmarked for no reason whatsoever at all.
Goodness, it even lists their pedigrees. And you're right. Not all of them are even looking for sleeping princesses. This one is only looking for a princess who is a frog. That'll be much simpler to achieve. I only need to anger a minor witch.
This isn't what I was going for at all. God, if you're that hungry for, well, just buy a lot, lizard. I'm gonna rechange that.
Huh? Who said anything about that? Royal marriage is strictly a business arrangement.
Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing.
When it comes to romance, we are free to make our own decisions.
You're talking about concubines, aren't you? It's good news for you, especially since Miranda seems to really like your suggestion. I accidentally made Miranda happy. I support this. Okay. I guess we stick with focusing on the charm, because I feel like that's the thing I could lose the quickest. Epic dodgeball match. It's so intense that both teams are into it, so you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirits are fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader, and now she's a little bit less fabulous. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being the nosy little witch that you are, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation.
I look forward to this adventure so... Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners?
You better not pull this stuff the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too.
Huh? Are you, though?
Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Miss Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment. Going on an adventure. What was that? Apparently I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence, and I should be channeling it into something productive. I think you both do. But that's fine. That's fine. Like, thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. You know, he's got a point.
And I'm supposed to work on being more independent.
I mean, you will be queen one day, but...
Which is strange, since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived, but obviously non-existent flaws.
Go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken, journey into a volcano, to have a hot time at a fire method strip club. I mean, I actually vote for the volcano, but I know that's Damien's answer, so I gotta go with Miranda. We've already romanced Damien, but I think he and I are soulmates. It's fine. Deep sea quest. Hey, good call. Actually, Miranda's already familiar with the ocean, so she could be a little more independent.
I have absolutely no problems being independent. I know because I paid my servants to tell me that. You're the one who has the issues to be worked out, Damien, and an undersea adventure will be perfect. You can't fight fire with fire underwater, so there's no fire there.
Fucking metal.
Fair enough. And I can channel my violence into something productive by killing the kraken.
Normally, I don't condone killing for killing's sake. But this isn't for the sake of killing, it's for the sake of getting me pearls.
The two of them dash off, cackling gleefully. They get full marks on their assignment and brag about this to anyone who will listen. Miranda has made the pearl the focal point of a choker, and Damien looks dashing in his kraken tentacle hat. Support. You gain a new appreciation for the cellophod themed headgear, and you gain 2 smarts and 1 fun. That's all that really matters out of that.
Let's do this.
Well, according to the magic-y piece of paper that I better not lose in between recordings, I need to get to... So one more thing for charm, which would be the gym, and then after that, focus on money, and then pray for literally everything else. That's what it seems like. But that's all the time that we've got for today. So take care, everybody.